Hi you guys, I am back with another tutorial. I know I said in my previous video on my eyebrows that I was about to do my eyeshadow, but I am unpredictable and I decided to do my foundation instead, which honestly I'm starting to like doing my foundation first and then my eyeshadow last. It just depends. Like my Juvia's Place eyeshadows, I normally will do my eyeshadows first because they have some type of fallout a little bit, along with my Body Renaissance. But I am using MAC eyeshadows for my eyeshadow tutorial and they have very little fallout, good blendability. So I will be doing my foundation first. So let's get into this video. Let's get into this video. Hold up, because I did say this in my other video. Have y'all subscribed yet? Have y'all hit that button down there, or is it over here? Have y'all have you hit the bell button to know when I'm gonna post more videos? Have y'all if you haven't, get into it, do it, or I'm gonna come for you. I'm just playing. I'm really sweet. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm still gonna love you. Just make sure to subscribe so I know if you're really down for me. It's over here, wherever it's at. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media, which I may have somewhere in this video, or if not, you can click the link below in my description box. But like I said, let's get into this foundation tutorial. Alright, so first I'm going to take this moisturizer, and I'm still on the fence about this moisturizer because it does get me mad, but I don't feel like it really does anything for my skin, so I'm just going to, but I continue to use it because I don't know. I'm just gonna rub that in. While I'm using it, I'm going to give my whole spiel on primer. So, you know, primer for my skin really doesn't do anything, and I really have to say that, but it really doesn't. Like my skin stays oily. I mean, even with milk and magnesium, my skin doesn't do anything. So instead, I just embrace my oiliness and we call it a day. Alright, so I do a couple tricks to keep my skin matte most of the day. So we're going to take some more of that AC Cosmetic Noshine translucent powder, and I'm just going to take a flat kabuki brush from BH Cosmetics and I'm going to tap it and I'm going to press it into the skin. This is that translucent powder to keep your face matte. Like I said, my skin still gets oily, but I like how super matte my skin gets. Don't let the powder cast scare you. This is a great technique, especially if you're really oily. For your skin to stay matte. And normally I'll use like I had been using like a beauty blender, but I really like this. I'm gonna get my eyes to it. I prime my eyes with gosh, can I get it together? LA Homegirl Concealer in the color Fawn. And I'm just gonna press it. I don't want to put it everywhere because I don't want my areas that don't get oily. That would be kind of pointless. So next, I am going to take my foundation, my Maybelline FIT Me, in the color 340 Cappuccino. Okay, Maybelline. This is a great foundation, but I have two bones to pick. Number one, I have this foundation in another color. I have it in 338 Spicy Brown. Now, I know y'all see these foundations. Can you tell me what's wrong with these foundations and why 340 is lighter than 338? Can somebody explain that to me? Can somebody explain to me why you can see one foundation is more yellow than the other and one's more red? Y'all need to switch these. Like, you need to switch the numbers. Keep the names, switch the numbers, because they're very deceiving when you go to the store and you're trying to buy foundation and you go from lightest to darkest when the lightest one in number wise is darker than the one before it. I mean after it. So what's up? Y'all had me out here buying 2 foundations unnecessarily, and then I lost the receipt, so I can't go return this, and I'm too lazy. But y'all done got me messed up. Y'all done got me messed up. Had me out here buying another foundation in my wrong color. Try me again, nigga. My second bone to pick is, it stays, it goes on super matte. Like, you want a foundation that's gonna have you matte. This foundation's gonna have you matte. I have people come up to me and ask me, why your face so dry? This will have you matte. But when I tell you, when that oil breakthrough hits, has me looking like oil slickness. So I'm trying to find a way for this foundation to work and stay matte all day because I'm extremely oily. So if you're like a combination skin, this is great. But for somebody who is just severely oily, this may be a problem. This may be a problem. And then when I get oily, it turns like this orange color. I don't know, my skin is ridiculous. I'm yellow in the face, brown everywhere else. So anyway, but other than that, I really like the foundation. I really like how it goes on. It does me well. But 9 times out of 10, the only reason I've been using this is because I'm out of my NC47 MAC foundation, the Studio Fix fluid. So yeah, we're about to get in this Maybelline. Everybody likes it on me, so we're going to put it on the back of the hand. And if it wants to come out, because it likes to pour out, and I'm trying to get into using less foundation so I won't have so much on my face. So now we're going to take BH Cosmetic brush, and I'm going to run my fingers through it, and I'm going to place it on the skin. Okay, and I'm literally going to take the brush and I'm going to pat it into the skin. Has anybody heard that song, Running with the Ghost by Lil Yachty and Grace? Like, I was in the store and I was listening to that song and I thought, who is this woman who's singing this song? Like, her voice is beautiful. And I don't really listen to Lil Yachty because that's a generational thing, but that song is life. Okay, and so everybody always wants to know, how many pumps do I do on my face? Well, a trick that I like to do is start on one side of your face first. So get on one side of your face and then work with the next, so that way you can gauge how much foundation you need to put on your face, so you aren't out here pumping like 20 pumps and then you get to one side, get to your whole face and it just looks like really cakey. So I usually put more on this side and then I'll go back with the excess. Make sure I don't get some on here. I itch. I'm just gonna blend this down on my neck. That is the best way to keep from demarcation, because even if your foundation is your perfect color, you're still gonna have some type of oxidation to the foundation. You're gonna see it coming down like right here. So you want to blend it, blend. I'm just gonna take the excess and put it on my forehead. You know, blend between my brows. This is a key. So if you watch my eyebrow tutorial, sometimes your eyebrows can be a little boxy when you do them. There's a hair on my face. Anyway. And I kind of bring the foundation into my brows so that way they kind of blend a little bit better. And then I'm just going to slightly color my foundation, not my foundation, my eyebrows. So that way day. Hold on, you guys. I have the hair on my face, but I don't know where it comes from. Okay. Anyway, so now that I have my foundation on my face, it's great. It's matte. It's wonderful. So now we're gonna take this concealer. We're gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Sand, and then we're going to take a beauty blender. This one is an Eco Tool sponge, which honestly is better than my beauty blender. Oh, I hate to say it because y'all know how much I hate the Real Technique sponge and how it absorbs the foundation. This is like the Real Technique sponge and beauty blender sponge had a baby and birthed this sponge, and it's so perfect. It gets right underneath the eyes, it gets down the bridge of the nose, it gets right underneath contour. Like, it's just phenomenal. But literally, if I use too much of this, there is no turning back. So I literally just dab a little underneath the eye, some here, some here, some here. That is it. That is it. And then, oh no. Now today's not my day. But we're gonna keep going because I like these tutorials to be also real. I'm gonna take some Fix Plus because this concealer dries so quickly that I don't know what to do with myself. It just dries so fast. And I'm gonna spray my face. I'm gonna take the sponge and I'm literally going to tap around my eye. And I'm going to break it. I don't want to necessarily go past my brows, so take it up so that way I kind of have a guideline when I put my eyeshadow on. And it just blends so pretty. And then I'm going to do the chin, and I've started to bring my chin up. Sorry if I'm whispering. I'm not really used to doing talk through, so I apologize if I'm whispering and you really can't hear me. If you need me to repeat anything, let me know. I'm gonna start speaking up some more. Just gonna blow that out. Okay, this sponge is starting to get a little dry. It's been wet for a minute. Alright, so now take down the bridge of my nose. I'm literally going to pat it on my forehead. Yeah, y'all see this face? I'm not even doing it. Alright, so next I'm going to blend back out my under eye so that it blends in with my concealer and my foundation. So I'm literally going to take the same brush that I use with my foundation and add no extra product. I'm just going to take it underneath my eyes a little bit, pat down the bridge of my nose so my concealer will blend, and I'm going to blend it with the concealer that's in the middle of my forehead. Y'all want this to blend so effortlessly. You want no problems. So next I'm going to take back that brush, BH Cosmetic brush that I used to set my face, and I'm literally going to set my under eye. Because we don't bake in these neck of the woods. I'm sorry. But we're going to keep that under eye from being extra dry. I'm literally going to take it over the bridge of my nose. And down here. And up here. And some people be like, what if I get too much setting powder on my face? Well, we got that problem covered. Give me like a couple seconds. So So next, I'm going to take my trusty favorite foundation setting powder and a Morphe fluffy brush, and I'm going to set my entire face. A lot of people are probably going to give me a hard time for like not cutting out the crazy parts, but why would I do that? Like, that's not being genuine. Like, nobody sits here and does YouTube videos that are just super perfect and have no bloopers. So it's not like I'm out here just doing crazy wild things. Like, this happens when you do your makeup. So I'm just gonna dust my face, and then like I even went underneath my eyes a little bit. So next I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses 3D powder that I got from the beauty supply store, which is my holy grail. I'm going to take this color right here, and we're just going to bronze the face a little bit. I do not like to do cream that much. I just feel like sometimes it's a mess, and with me, I can't find a powder that blends well. Not a powder, but a cream that blends well, because it's like it either looks boo-boo brown or it ends up turning out like really red on the skin, and I don't have red skin. I'm very yellow. I'm just gonna take this down the bridge of my nose. So I prefer to have some type of color that is going to give a brown with a yellow base to it a little bit, and so this works perfectly. And I'm just going to bronze my forehead, my big old forehead, but not without getting too much into the highlight of my forehead. And I'm going to take it on my cheekbones, scoop up those cheekbones and warm the face up a bit. Alright, then I'm going to take some blush. I'm going to take this blush brush, contour brush that I got in my Ipsy bag, and Peaches by MAC. I'm literally just going to swish it in there, tap it a little bit, and just run this on the apples of my cheeks. People always will be like, how do you apply blush? The best way to apply blush is literally like in a circular motion or a dusting motion, and you want to work up. Like, you don't want to be back here going like this. You don't blush all the way back in your forehead. You blush on the apples of your cheeks. And also, the blush gives the illusion of round cheekbones. And you smile, and just a little bit on my forehead. And last but not least, we're gonna get into some highlights, right? So, I'm going to take my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter brush, and I'm going to take my Mariah Carey highlighter from the MAC Mariah Carey collection that was out a couple months ago and is currently not for sale. But another alternative for this would be, hold on one second, let me grab it, would be MAC's Gold Deposit. It's literally like the same thing. If you want to see, they literally look just alike. This is the Mariah Carey one. This is Gold Deposit. And I may mix the two, but honestly, I just like how this one looks. So I'm going to run this just like this across her little face. Dust off a little bit. And I'm just going to grace my face with a little light. And I'm honestly going to take some right underneath my brow bone, and I'm going to take it up into my face so that it looks more like a strobe instead of like just a line going straight at my face, because it's not how light hits your face. Ooh, 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 boo boo, you see, I see you. I see you, boo. And then I'm going to take some down the bridge of my nose. Like, my favorite thing is nose highlight. That sounds crazy, but I love some nose highlight. I'm just gonna take a little around the middle of my forehead, Cupid's bow, underneath my lip, and on my chin. And then I'm going to spray my face with some more Fix Plus. and we are done, guys. That was really simple, like straight to the point. Most of the products that I use were drugstore to make sure that you guys can obtain these. I will say this is a really simple look. Like, the foundation is great. You see how great it looks on the skin. Maybelline, I will say, for a drugstore foundation, you did your thing. I love it. The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer can be replaced with like an LA Girl Pro Concealer. So you don't necessarily have to go out and buy the Tarte Shape Tape, but that's the one I really, really like. But I hope you guys enjoyed my foundation tutorial. Y'all, I'm sorry if I can't get my words together. That's my fault. But I hope you guys really like this tutorial. I keep it all the way real. I'm talking to you like I'm talking to my girlfriends. What a do boo. I see you. You see my face. You got this. You can do this. Don't let nobody tell you can't do this. I tell people all the time, makeup is self-expression. Don't let nobody tell you got too much foundation on. Don't tell nobody your brows are too thick. Just keep it natural, keep it sensible, and enhance what you've been given. And with practice, you can be this beat. Don't be mad when you go home with your products and it may not turn out like this. Keep going, ladies. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect. It took me 5 years to even remotely keep my eyeshadow out my eyebrows. I used to have silver eyeshadow up here. It's okay. It's alright. You got it, ladies. Keep doing it. So next, you're about to see me finally do this eyeshadow, okay? So I'm about to get into my eyeshadow tutorial. I will see beautiful, confident, and amazing ladies in my next tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you have anything to comment about me speaking and how crazy my words are, I already know. So we can keep that moving. But anyway, I love you guys. Love my beautiful and confident ladies. I love you. See you next time.